You ready? Are you ready? Are
Look at that
you
dark guy.
ready? Um,
That's one sweet berry.
Uncle,
Yes, sir.
this one might get real, brother. This is a serious topic. We're gonna have some fun, but it also is a topic that we can't get too funny with it. It's a serious
Hey,
thing.
do
Yeah,
they give awards like on YouTube,
yeah, yeah.
like a YouTube Oscar?
No, they have some. They have. I saw something for like podcast awards, but you got to pay. I'm like, the heck kind of
Because
show award is that? Well,
for
you
your
got to pay for it.
consideration,
Me?
the show food me, the leading
Me?
man.
Me? All right, Uncle. American Me versus Blood In, Blood Out. Which movie defined you, defined me, defined us as a community? Were we too young to understand a movie like Blood In, Blood Out? Or even American Me? American Me was crazy. Um, Growing up a Latino, these were two of the first, the only, well, no, there were some before. You said Boulevard Nights and other stuff, but for me, I guess, coming up, these were the two that hit the hardest at an age where I was like, at the same age as some of the characters in the movie. It made me kind of like proud, like, oh shit, this is cool, Mexicans, Chicago, but then it also was like, yeah, I don't know, this kind of scares me, like this great, you know what I mean? Like after some of the stuff I saw. So I think there's just like certain movies that hit, and I know it hit me, I know it hit you. And that's what we're talking today. American Me and Blood In, Blood Out. We watch them as kind of young youths, but guess what? Now we're older. I rewatched both of them this week because I wanted to give them both a fair shot. I haven't seen them in a minute. And is it the same? Do you still have those same feelings? Do you still have those same thoughts? Do you still think they're cool? Do you still think they're not? I don't know. We're going to find out, but we're going to find out next. This one's going to get deep. So deep, put her ass to sleep. Next on the Gentleman's Hour.
That's it, bro. Get to it. Drop the intro. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. Okay. So, all right, Unc. So we're talking about American Me and Blood In, Blood Out. And to be fair, because I didn't want to just come on and free ball it and go off of my horrible memory. So last night I watched Blood In, Blood Out late. So I was a little tired, but I watched it after our bowling. I threw it on.
That midnight oil, huh?
Yeah. And then today I watched American Me. So I'm fresh in the game. Oh, I gotta open my phone. I made little notes last night. Yeah, there we go. Oh, damn, all these notes? I can't read all this. Oh no, that's another one. All right, Unc. Let's start with the first sip, but it's something a little bit different. What was because I know you were saying quotes all day. What's your favorite quote from each movie, or maybe your favorite scene from each movie?
My favorite quote by far, probably the one I've said probably the most, is from Blood In, Blood Out, and that's life's a risk, carnal, for sure. I mean,
wait, who said that? Miklo?
No, who is it? I think it's Paco.
When does he say it? Before
they
he's
say
a
it
cop
at the
and all that?
beginning. I don't remember what scene at the beginning, but then they say it at the end at the very final scene. Where they're talking by the mural on the wash, and he goes,
yeah.
Remember, life's a risk, carnal. Remember. So I know they said it at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a quote that, like, to me, I mean, just I say it at work. Like, come on, let's go do this. Oh, come on, I don't know, but hey, come on, life's a risk, carnal. Oh, all right, or whatever. It's funny. It's just, la.
Yeah,
I'm not saying to take a risk, but it's just, sometimes life is a risk or whatever. And then for American Me is a little more serious. It's when they're in that little, they break into at the beginning right before they take off, and they're I think they might be doing tattoos. I don't remember.
Okay.
On the hands, and he goes, when we were kids, belonging felt good, but having respect, well, that feels even better. Oh, bro, that's just dope, dude. I remember as a kid, I didn't understand it. And then as I watched it as a teenager, I was like, oh, But as an adult, I was like, oh, this is hard. This is dope. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say From Blood In, Blood Out. Remember that weird looking dude that had the kind of long hair? And he always wanted to bang Miklo. He said something like, "Give me that chocha," or something.
give me some chon chon.
So,
Now that's Popeye, dog.
I thought that was gonna be because I
Nah,
figured you would resonate with that dude.
Why? Because we both wear red underwear and no shirt when we open the door. Nah, you know what, bro? That's a funny line that we used to say all the time, bro. Like when we would go out when I was younger and we were single.
Yeah.
And like, hey, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go get some chon chon? Like, yeah, I'm gonna try.
Chon, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's start. Let's get going, Uncle. Let's jump into this one. So let's start with some questions, and we'll both answer. Okay. How old were you when you first Ty? I'm assuming you first saw both of these movies. I think they came out in 93, right? 94, 95?
Yeah, I think they're like a year apart. Maybe like 93, 94.
Yeah,
92, 93, something like that.
Okay.
I saw them when they came out on video.
Oh, so you were the oldest.
Yeah, this was something that I don't think anybody in my the one that used to take me to the movies a lot was my sister, Rosie. But this is something not up her alley. You know, I don't think she's watching any of these.
Yeah.
My parents for sure never took me to the movies, and they were not taking me to this for sure.
Yeah.
So I think it wasn't until it made its rounds. Most likely on the Roost Street with my cousin Rick. Yeah, American Me, Blood In, Blood Out for sure. Had to be probably I'm gonna say probably like 8 or 9 months after it came out, because when they come out on VHS.
Right. Yeah, I don't remember watching them either in the theaters. I don't remember watching it. Yeah, it had to be like a blockbuster to go to the movies. Like everything else, you wait until it comes out on video. I just remember it was maybe high school when it came out, I think. And so for me, it was like that was the age where it was like, you're starting to want to kind of be that bad dude, go against the rules and all that. So it was like perfect timing. But yeah, I do remember. But to me, American Me stood out like first, and then like I feel like I just kind of stumbled onto Blood In, Blood Out. Like nobody said, like American Me was like everybody knew American Me, but it was like Blood In, Blood Out. It just kind of stumbled, and then I feel like it started gaining more popularity as it went on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you see Blood In? Oh yeah, I saw that. Like it was different. But okay. Which one do you relate to more, and why? And why?
For me, I think it's Blood In, Blood Out, just because it dwells more in, I think, longer in the movie in the younger years, because in American Me, they start off young, and then next they're like in jail, and next they're adults. So all that life after that, I couldn't relate to any of it. I've never been to jail, so I'm not like trying to be like, oh yeah, this was that accurate or not. Obviously I knew the references, I knew the background to it, but like Blood In, Blood Out, I mean, to have them when they're young and then they're cousins, you know what I mean? You always have like the homies, you have the cousins that are doing this, or you have the cousins that are like Paco, he's like somewhat of a ladies man, he's smooth, he's slick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you have the artist, and you have you have Miklo, who's like a mix.
Yeah.
You got mixed cousins, and I got mixed cousins, and
right.
I think in that sense, yeah. I mean, obviously, I never joined a gang, and I never was in a gang banging, but I think just the overall like aura of it, I guess, the complex in the relationships, like you have the aunts, the two sisters, and you have one that's kind of bad and she's out doing whatever. And then you have the guy that's, just coming from, well, then you got the blended family with the, with the stepdad.
Oh, yeah.
And you see that, and you see that in people, and you see that in the family, and there's like, oh, so-and-so is gone, but now he's got so-and-so. Oh, all right. So I think in that sense, it's Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah. I don't even have an answer, because same thing. I couldn't, I don't, as far as relating, I don't know, neither one. So we'll go with just yours. So you probably watched it a little bit older, since you said you didn't watch it in the movies. You had to wait till it came out on VHS and stuff. But did you fully understand like what you were watching, and like at that age, did it kind of like open your eyes? Did you know any of that? Like, oh, I didn't know what prison was like. I didn't know. You know what I mean? Do you remember any of that? Like it was like shocking or like, oh, I don't know, revealing or you know what I mean? Something like that.
I think each movie kind of gives me a different outlook on certain things. I remember when I watched American Me, I wasn't too familiar with the whole like norteño and sureño. Like I knew like Bloods and Crips. I remember, I
Yeah.
mean, because there's Bloods in Pacoima. I knew you couldn't wear red. I knew obviously I was from Pacoima. I mean, not from Pacoima, but I grew up in Pacoima, so there was no sound fed affiliation on my end. But then when I saw American Me, and I was like, oh, the norteños. And I have family in Salinas, bro. And I remember
Yeah.
we would go
Yeah.
over there like in the summer during those times. Like when I was 12 to like 15, I think we used to go every
Yeah.
summer. And I would see guys rocking all their red jerseys.
All
I'm like,
red.
man, there's a lot of Chiefs fans up here, you know what I mean? Or Niners
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy, but I
That's
didn't really
weird.
know.
Yeah.
And, I talked to my cousins and they were my age and they would tell me certain things and I don't think it ever connected.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like I learned I wouldn't say I learned, but I was turned on to a lot of stuff that I didn't like, especially like prison politics.
Yeah.
I didn't really know about
Oh, yeah.
how they run stuff on the outside, how they get everything is orchestrated and kind of low key. Especially back then, because now you see it everywhere, bro. You look at like a Netflix, they have documentaries, National Geographic, on cable, whatever. But back then, it wasn't as in the open as it is now.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Blood In Blood Out, I think was more relatable just because of the street stuff, and just kind of like I think the biggest thing I took from Blood In Blood Out is the peer pressure, is how easily you can get caught up just hanging out with your homies, with your cousins, just being out there, just doing whatever, and it's like second nature to you.
Yeah. Well, because you don't want to be the pussy of the group, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to punk out.
Everybody's hard,
like,
so you don't want to be the punk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. I didn't know about all that prison. To me, American Me hit me harder, probably because I saw that one first. So then, Blood In Blood Out wasn't as shocking because it kind of the similar, not the same, but similar. But American Me, I was like, what? This is crazy. 'Cause I didn't know about that Mexican mafia, MA, all that. Yeah. And then I remember asking about, like, is that real? And they're like, yeah. I mean, we don't know if the story is real, but I think it's based off of, it's supposed to be, loosely based off
like
of
true
whatever.
events or whatever, right?
True events or whatever. Because the white dude, remember JD was a real guy that lost his leg and he became. I remember it was just like maybe 10, 20 years ago. He was still the leader. He was still alive. I don't know. He's probably dead now. I don't know. But he was still the leader of the La M, years ago. I don't know what happened then. His name was something like Joe Pegleg, something or whatever. But yeah, it was definitely eye opening. I was already in high school, so I was already kind of like hip to the game, but it was definitely like, oh, dang, prison is that's crazy. You know what I mean? Okay. How about this? Did these movies kind of make you feel more represented? Like, oh, these are Chicanos, these are, Mexicans. Like, oh, it's cool to see them. Or were you like, dang, that kind of sucks. Like, they're all in jail and doing drugs and killing each other. Or were you like, oh, dope. I think it represents my culture.
You know what? I remember when they came out. I remember when they were in the movies, when they were in the obviously you watch the trailers on TV. I just thought it was cool. I just thought, oh damn, this is cool. I didn't obviously at that age I didn't understand or I didn't comprehend representation, stereotypes. Obviously I had seen like Cheech and Chong. I didn't take that as offensive. I didn't take it as whatever. Certain shows that had some Hispanic characters, or they were Puerto Rican, and so I saw that, but I don't think I dug deeper than what it was. So I just thought, it's another movie, and it caught my attention because it's cholo stuff. It's these fools are wearing flannels. These fools are riding in lowriders. So that type of stuff, I guess, is associated with the culture.
Yeah.
But whether it represented it or it made me feel a certain way, not at that age. I mean, now I'm like, I understand. I know a little bit more. Obviously, that goes into the way the studios act, the way the studios think, and what they jump on. American Me probably made a good amount of money or got a lot of attention, and they said, "Oh, let's just make this other movie." or maybe they were being filmed at the same time. But yeah,
Yeah, for me, yeah, I mean, at that age, you don't really know you don't know what's going on or, oh, this, what kind of effect it has or whatever. I just thought it was cool, but I was already at that age. At that age, I feel like every teen kid, at least maybe back then, and you're Mexican, you wanted to kind of be a little like gangster, maybe not in a full gang, but you wanted to be as close as you, or at least for me, I wanted to be as close as I could without actually being in a gang, you know what I mean? But it was like, it was cool. Like when we were all, around, everybody's around and hanging out. It's like, oh yeah, we're rolling deep. This is cool. Now, did I want to do all the shit they're doing, the real gay? No, heck no. So that's why I never would have, it just wasn't in my nature. But I feel like every kid at that age wants to be a little tougher and a little, I remember, kind of trying to dress a little. I never dressed like a cholo or anything, but, throw some Dickies on with a button up or something, but not
With the
go as
polo.
crazy. Yeah, not
Dickies
go
a
as crazy.
polo.
Oh, Dickies a polo, and that's a fire outfit still to this day. I was still wearing that all the way into
or a
college. I was still
Stafford.
wearing those.
I remember it was a white Stafford. Shirt.
Yeah, those are
and then like
So-
some dark jeans.
Yep. So it was like, everybody wanted to be a little bit of that, kind of rubbed
Yeah.
off. But I didn't know if it was a good representation or not. Now that I look back, like when I just watched Blood In, Blood Out, it was kind of like, I felt like it was a little bit, they were overdoing some of the, like, it's like Miklo doesn't have a Mexican accent, but he's like going really hard with like, all right, Holmes. And it was just like, yeah, anything for a lot of, it was just like, it just didn't sound natural to me. You know what I mean?
But
So
he's
it's
white.
like,
He's half white.
I know, but none of them did. Even Benjamin Bratt seemed like he was trying a little bit. The only one that seemed a little natural was the artist. What's his name? Cruz. Cruzito. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
He
but
was
you know
the
what?
one that.
Also, I think for me the biggest connection was with American Me, because I remember there was a kid that I went to school with. I think I had him for like 4th and like 6th grade. And he was like heavy into there was a gang out back in the day called Latin Time, Pacoima. And he was heavy on them, bro. And it was him and his brother and his older brother, and then like a cut, like it was like 3-4 generations that were in that.
Yeah.
And then I remember thinking, like, man, when I saw American Me, I was like, damn, that's kind of like Homeboy, dude. Like Homeboy was in it by default. Like there was no other choice.
You're born into it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that one did click for sure.
All right. Okay, let's go. Let's rewind a little. So we're gonna go back to when we were Utes, when we were Utes watching it. So try to compare it to what you thought then to what you think now of it. Who did you think was the coolest character when you were young from each movie?
Blood In, Blood Out, bro. Come on.
Rooster, right? Yeah.
Paco, dog. Paco
Yeah.
Aguilar, homie.
Yeah.
In Aguilar in a movie, like the lead, one of the leads, bro. I lost my crap, dude. I was like, what's going on? Oh my god! and then there's a scene where they zoom in on his badge.
Yeah.
Paco Aguilar. I was like, oh my god, dude, that's dope.
Yeah, that is sick. That's crazy. They picked that. Yeah.
And then American Me with JD. I thought JD was cool as hell.
JD's the one that put the hit on Santana, and
no, it's the other fool.
But JD was the captain. Remember the one dude's like, hey, can you do? Santana said he's going to talk to JD, and he said, no, it's done deal. You know what I mean? JD was in charge already at that point. Damn,
dog, it was the other homeboy.
That's a stretch. Okay, my favorite, of course, and then even when he's a cop, he's still cool. You know what I mean? Like he's he was cool the whole time. Miklo, I was like, yeah, whatever. He just tried too hard, and then he ended up being a dick, killing that dude, his mentor, right before he was about to see his daughter. That's up, bro. That's
yeah. Hey,
so
man,
Miklo lost
bro.
it. Yeah, Miklo lost it for me.
It's hard out there.
It's hard out there. So what I say, Blood In, Blood Out. Who was my favorite? Oh, what's his name? Yeah, Paco. And then American Me. Who's my favorite in that? I don't really have one in that. I mean, you know who I like? The Asian dude at the end. Remember, he stays true, and they're like, hey, Holmes, you coming out? And he's like, not today. Because he didn't want to go take part in it. So, he got, yeah. He was cool with that dude. I like that dude. Because he was by his side. He stayed loyal to the end. All right, Uncle. Which one? No, we already did that, huh? What are we on? All right. And is your opinion still the same from today that it was as a kid when you rewatch it?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
the character doesn't change. Not like it evolves into anything else. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Who did you not understand? Um, or like not understand why they were doing the certain things? Like, was there anybody where you were just like for me, I'll go first. Like JD when he switched it up on say, it was like, bro, that's his homie from, and even what was his name, Mondo, even or Mundo, whatever. Even he like switched up on him in the end because he got soft or whatever. But it was like, bro, it was them three that started it. Like, so that was the biggest kind
Yeah,
of
that would probably.
shocker
Yeah,
for
I
me
mean,
in that one.
as a kid, I didn't understand. I was like, what? Why?
Right.
But then as I got older, I realized that they were so consumed with the gang that it was priority. It was number one in their lives, bro. And they had to do what they had to do.
Yeah, but why did they have to do what they had to do? Why? Because he got soft,
Because
right?
he was messing up, bro.
Right.
Santana
He was messing up.
messing up.
But why was he messing up?
I don't know why. Why?
Because that chick got to him. She softened him
Bro.
up, remember?
Oh, when he was out there and took her out when he sends her the letter or whatever.
Yeah, but even before that, she was
made me find my way.
Remember, he sends her the chain instead of to his little brother. That's up. And then
The
she
little
goes
brother
and gives
was
it to him.
lost too, dog. He already knew.
Yeah, hey, that was Jacob Vargas, brother.
Yeah.
No, but what was I saying? Oh no, but I was saying the chick, remember? Because she was like, "You got to be for Chicanos, you got to be for the movement," da da da. And that started kind of softening him up, kind of like, "Yeah, all right." He started.
Hey, but she was right.
Of course she's right, but bro, you can't be the leader of La M and be like, "Yeah, it's all right."
Yeah.
That guy messed up, but it's cool. Remember in the very beginning, the one dude didn't want to kill his friend. He's like, "Hey, that's my old homeboy, my old crime partner," and he just said, "All right, okay," and he gave the look to JD or other dude. And they knew, like, all right, he's a rap. You don't want to do it? Cool. Yeah, like you can't have no mercy. You got to do whatever they do. So,
hey, but that chick was fine, dude.
Yeah, old time, like,
oh, she was fine.
Yeah,
even as a kid, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, so was I. She was wearing that nice little Mexican dress, the flower long dress. She was good, brother. She was good. All right.
And she teaches him how to drive stick, bro, in the little
but what about when he bangs her all crazy and she's like, stop. She's like, stop. Up, and he throws her over. She's like, stop. I'm like, damn, bro. Even I don't go that crazy. You know what I mean? And I'm a wolf. I'm a lion in the sack.
Chill out.
But even I wouldn't pull that. She said no. She was like, stop. And he was like, he went prison style on her. Anyways, okay. Where are we at? Who do you think was the most tragic character? Like the most you were sad? Like, oh man, that's jacked up from each one.
The most tragic what?
Like character. Like who did you feel most bad for? Like, oh, I got two. I got one for each movie.
Hold on.
Let me check my Cliff Notes. This guy's scrolling through. Can't look it up online now.
I put this thing. I don't need. Did you go in order?
You want me to go first? No, I'm in order. You want me to go first?
No. Hold on. Tragic. Where's that at?
Well, I said who was the character that had the most tragedy, but basically I meant like who's the most tragic?
Oh, the most
character?
tragedy. Oh yeah, that would be Crucito.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was tormented, bro.
Killed his little brother.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I had also for no.
It's all good.
Okay, let me do Blood In Blood Out. I had different. I had what's the leader's name?
Santana. Oh wait,
no.
On Blood In Blood Out, Montana.
Montana.
Yeah, it was Montana.
Okay, he hasn't seen his daughter in 16 years. He's going to visit her. That fool's all happy. He's shaving. That brother goes and, hey, use this, and then gaffles him. Boom, boom, boom. That to me, that he was a legit good dude. So to me, it was like it was sad to see him and the what is it, the BGF, the Black Guerrilla family. Their leader was cool too because he was like they were both like sensible, and these other young warriors who wanted to go to war, and they ended up going to war. But I felt so bad when that fool got killed, and
he's combing his hair.
He's all happy. He just shit. Yeah. And it was like, bro, you couldn't have waited.
He's going to see his daughter, bro.
He hadn't seen her in 15 years. You couldn't wait. So to me, that was like, and then the fact when you find out that it was Miklo that ordered it, I was just like, He's the
Miklo
one that
Vekla.
showed him the way, bro. He's the one that was his mentor. That dude loved him. That dude, like, remember when he was like, he was
That's
just
what
trying to
saved them,
gangbang,
bro.
and he was like, "Hey, you need to be trying to get ahead. You need to be trying to get out of here. You need to make parole. You need to study. You need to, it was like he really cared for him, bro. And then he
Well,
went and did that
remember
to
he
him.
saved them when he killed Big Al?
I'm gonna send you to hell with Big Al.
No. He kills Big Al, and then the white boys were like, "We got his number," and he's like, "No, just work on it." And then that's when he makes the deal to take over the gambling.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because he gives them,
yeah.
I think it's like $8,000 or something like that. He goes, "Hey, eight
Yeah.
grand, and then we'll give you a cut of whatever."
Yeah.
Yeah, or else Mika would have been done, bro.
Yeah. Well, remember that one part where he comes back into jail after he's been out and he lost his leg, and then he goes over there to collect or whatever, and those fools pin him down.
Yeah,
they rip his leg off. They rip his leg off, throw it. I was like, and where was all the crew? They just let that go. That was disrespectful, and he was like one of the leaders.
That was uncalled.
He was one on the council, bro. All right. You didn't do American Me. Who was the most tragic character in American Me?
In American Me, I would have to say Santana, bro.
What about Puppet? Had to forced to kill his little brother.
Or you could do Puppet. Yeah, Little Puppet.
I'd probably go to. I go to Puppet.
Puppet or Little Puppet.
Puppet, because Little Puppet was an idiot, bro. He was gonna get killed anyway soon enough. But the fact that's cold blooded, bro. They made the brother do it.
Yeah.
And then remember, he's like, "Don't look at me. Don't look at me."
Look at me.
And the little brother's like,
"God, what is it? God, damn me."
yeah. And he's crying. God.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. Hey, if you ever if my number gets called, like Mike, he's like, "Hey, Paul Filthy P ain't cutting it, bro. You got to take him out. Don't do that, bro. Just put a bullet in the back of my head. Don't choke me out like that, bro.
Don't look at me, Filthy P. Don't look at me, Filthy P. God damn me.
That shit, bro. That shit, like, you can't tell me you ever saw anything like that in a movie before. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's another quote. Don't look at me.
Yeah, don't look at me. Okay. What seemed like when you watch it the first time? What seemed like you're like, oh, that's sick, but now you're like, that's pretty stupid, or that's just that ain't it.
I don't have one for American Me because nothing really I think got me like that. But Blood In, Blood Out, I'm gonna tell you this. This is personal.
Okay.
Cinco puntos, bro.
What?
The cinco puntos. Remember when he gets out and he's like grabbing the cinco puntos and he comes out and he's this is the best thing I've had in 9 years.
Yeah.
Loco.
Yeah.
Bro, I've had cinco puntos, bro. It's good, but it ain't nothing to write home about.
And that's your
so that's the one thing. Yeah, I'm like, man, what? Like as a kid, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh man, like I wonder where that place is at, or those must be some good tamales because he's tearing it up. I went there, bro. The food was
it was okay, huh? It was it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's funny. Yeah, I think for me, it's just the stuff that, like, as you're a kid, you think it's cool. Like, remember in Blood In, Blood Out, where after they F up Cruz and then they go to get him. Remember they, like, sneak up and then they surround him and they're all beating the shit out of him. Yeah. And to me, it's like, that's dope. That's what you got to do. You know, you got to go. And now as adults, I'm just like, man, that ain't cool, man. You can't be going out doing that shit. Look at what happened. That one little event.
Look at what happened.
That one little event ruined or changed your life. You know, Miklo went to jail, became all that, and then Paco went to the military and then became a cop. So it was like that one event to go, and you guys couldn't just leave it alone. But I get it.
Spider got killed.
That's a mentality back then. Yeah.
And Paco became a Marine. That's crazy.
All went well. For most of them, all went down.
Except for Paco, he went up. Yeah.
Yep. Because then remember, Cruz was so jacked up, he got addicted to pain pills and all that.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's
remember?
Right.
Remember that fool? That fool dropped him. That fool dropped him on a fire hydrant. Remember they picked him up and they went boom and dropped around his back. He's like, yeah, that jacked him up. So he got addicted to pain pills, brother.
Hey, he was in the hospital all of Paco's boot camp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because he comes out. He comes out. He's like,
he's behind the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. You ready for a little duel? We haven't done one
Bro,
in
I
a
don't even
minute.
know where you're at now.
Second page. Go to second page, top of it.
All right.
The gentleman's duel. We haven't done this in a minute. All right. So we're not going to go crazy. Just give your opinion. If we go back and forth, we go back and forth. If we agree, we agree. No need to argue and be like these, be like the Norteños and the Sudan. You know what I mean? Hey, we could be on the same side. If you want to be BGF, I'll be what were the white guys? The Aryan Nation. Okay. Real quick, right off the bat, which one to you is the best overall movie and why? You go first and I'll go. Or if you want me to go, you call it.
I'm gonna say American Me is solid. If they gave out awards, it would have gotten an award, right? I mean, I don't think it won an Oscar, but if they gave out awards between these two, I would give it to American Me, 100%. But Blood In, Blood Out, bro, has a place in my heart that American Me can never touch, bro. Blood In, Blood Out just gives me countless, like I said, funny quotes. You know what I mean? Like just stuff that when I watch it, it's like, dude, this is yeah, some parts are corny, like you said. But then I'm looking at it, man, and I'm like, man, like I know where that's at. I've been there. I've been to El Pino. I know where that's at. Like, you know what I mean? And that stuff is to me is more nostalgic, I guess, than American Me.
No, bro, you're wrong. Agree. No, I don't agree. And so I remember when I watched him as a youth, I always thought American Me was better. But I said, you know what? Let me watch him again because I know Uncle's always pushing Blood In, Blood Out. So I wanted to give another shot. Watching it now, it might be one of the top 10 worst movies of all time. That movie is so bad, bro. The acting is bad. Miklo is horrible. Okay, first off, the acting is horrible all around. Maybe Benjamin. No. Cruz is good. He plays that perfect. Everybody else is horrible, overacting. What about the part? I just started cracking up. Miklo, they tell him he has to kill the white dude, the main chef.
Big Al.
I don't know what. Yeah, Big Al. He's got to kill Big Al. So he goes in there, remember, and at first they get caught or whatever, and then, Big Al's like, get out of here, and he's like, no, I'm ready to. Remember, he kept teasing him, like, I'm going to give you
Get out of here,
hat.
sweet cheeks.
Yeah, hey, you say that too good.
Or baby cakes. Get out of here, baby cakes.
But he's like, no, Big Al, the time is now. So
he's got to work.
He already has his knife. Big Al is standing right in front of him. He easily could have jabbed him in the neck, all that right then. It didn't have to go any farther. Instead, Big Al tries to kiss him. He says, no, stop. We don't have time for that. Goes down, grabs his beep, cups it, then looks up at him and says, I'm going to lick you clean. Then jumps up and stabs him. What? Why? First off, why did you need to grab his dick? If you're just going to fake like you're going to go blowjob, just go down. Why'd you do that? And then secondly, once you're already down there, why do you have to say, I'm going to lick you clean? You already have him, like, you could kill him anytime. Why are you doing this stuff? Why are you saying I'm going to lick you clean? Like, bro, that's the worst. You don't think that's the worst, like, writing of all time? That makes no sense. When I saw that, I started cracking up. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Okay.
Are we talking logistics here? Like,
I'm just talking just a straight movie, entertaining.
Yeah, first off, Miklo's reading his script.
But what exactly? I'm not saying you're right. That's why I'm saying it's a horrible movie because the writers who wrote that grab his dick. He didn't even he had the knife the whole time. The dude's defenseless. Just stab him. Why are you pretending to go down and blow him? Bro. Okay. So then I watched it. So
the scene's got to work. What do you mean?
Scene's got to work. So I watched that yesterday, and I was cracking up. I said that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. All that stuff, right? Then today I watched American Me. That is great. That is grade A. Classic movie. I don't know if it got nominated for anything. That should have been nominated for an Oscar. The acting, Edward James Olmos is If he didn't get nominated for Best Actor, I don't know what's wrong with this world.
Wow, Best Actor?
JD? No, nominated. He shouldn't have won it that year. I don't know who won it, but JD? How good was that part? How good was Puppet? How good was Little Puppet? How good was the Chinito? How good was everybody,
I don't
bro?
know about Puppet, bro. Puppet, come on. Puppet's a horrible actor.
You're just going to throw that one out for no reason?
You're going to tell me Puppet's not a bad actor?
He just played it straight. He played it like just a normal dude. He was always scared. He was always trying to help his little brother. And in the end, he had to take him out. But, bro, not even that. The soundtrack in American Me is insane. Remember the part where they first grow up and they go into the real prison and they hit the little handball, and as soon as it hits the wall, it does a shotgun. And you're like, oh, like, bro, everything gasses you up. Like, nothing did that in Blood In, Blood Out. So to me, after rewatching him now as an adult,
nothing?
American Me is a 8.5. Blood In, Blood Out is probably a 1.5. That movie is bad, bro. Horrible. So anyways,
1.5, bro?
Bro, it's bad. It's just so bad. It's so bad. I should have never rewatched it. I should have just went off of my old kid memory and been like, yeah, bro, Miklo was, bro, it's so stupid. And then the way Miklo yells all the time and everything's like, nobody comes into our, and he runs out. Like, bro, it's just so corny. They just overdid it, bro. They made Miklo overdo it. So, okay, next one. Well, this one I already told you, best acting. I mean, to me, it's American Me, hands down, not even close, but I'll let you answer.
Best acting, American Me, Doc. Come on.
Okay, so you admit it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue between the acting or the writing or the whatever. I guarantee you, bro, American Me had a bigger budget. You can tell by the cast.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not comparing, like I said, we're not being logistic about it. That's like saying, oh, which movie had the best costume, set design? Like, come on, bro. Now you're nitpicking over here. Oh,
but,
I watched it. No, but I give it a -3 because it doesn't live up to my standards as a middle-aged man.
Bro, rewatch it. See if you can get through it.
No,
okay.
I watched American Me today.
And did you?
I watched Blood In, Blood Out today.
And did you think it was ridiculous?
Maybe like 4 months ago. American Me stayed on heavy rotation, bro, for the longest time.
It should.
Because I'm saying because it was on Netflix or I don't remember what app it was on. Right? Once they put Blood In, Blood Out on Disney Plus and Hulu and whatever, now it's on Prime. I couldn't find it on those other ones. But now I watch it all the time. So there's sometimes where I was like, oh, resume watching. It's a comfort, bro.
Bro, I wouldn't.
It's like a bologna and cheese on white bread, homie.
But see, that's crazy. That's different though, because it's more just like your personal experience. So you're just attached to it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean it's a good movie or it's your thing.
It's a good movie to me. Who else is here?
All right, which is
you, fool.
Which movie is either overall sadder or has the saddest moment?
Blood In, Blood Out has the saddest.
Which part?
When they kill Montana.
Yeah.
Right before his daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad. It's sad when they kill Little Puppet. It's sad when they kill Santana. But Santana had it coming. He's a grown man. Whatever. Little Puppet. I mean, like you said, he was an idiot. Like he was always messing up. He got Santana busted again.
Yeah.
He couldn't kick that freaking the heroin.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is. I think it's more like epic the way they did Santana, the way he comes out. They did it like Julius Caesar. They all stab him. Remember they throw his body over and he's just like,
yeah, and he falls towards the camera.
He falls down all. So it was like that was
more
more epic.
Hard back then, bro. 92.
Yeah, hell yeah. But you're right. The fact that he was about to see his daughter Montana, and then it's like the fact he's right there, and then he's just like left dead hanging on the jail cell. That was like, yeah, that was a lot sadder. Okay.
I thought you were going to say it was when Miklo's mom forgot his birthday. Hey, es mi cumpleaños.
See, even you're admitting he overacted.
I told you. Look, I told you. All right, Miklo's not a good actor.
Thank you.
Benjamin Bratt, whatever. Crucito, good job.
Crucito did a great job.
That one fool, Ernie from the George Lopez show, great job. Right?
Showing up to the art show drunk? He didn't do anything.
And then the other fool, hey, what is that? I smell bacon. Or what does he say when the cop shows up? Like, bro, they're bad actors. They had a smaller budget.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I'm not chastising that, but come on, bro. You gotta respect what it is.
But that's what makes it hard to watch. All right.
Which you're all highfalutin on on your high horse.
All right. Which movie had a more disturbing scene?
That's a toss up, bro. No,
it's not.
There's only one.
Yeah. What is it?
It's the R scene
with the wait. Which one?
American Me.
The Italian.
Well, it's at the same time. Remember? It's like they're going back and forth.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah. It happens at the same time.
There's two R's going on at the same time, huh?
Yeah. It kind of they meet at the same apex.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Look, did they do any of that stuff in Blood In, Blood Out? Like, that was brilliant the way they did that. And that is the most disturbing scene because after they bang that dude, which is worse enough. Remember, he's just like, they put like rice in his mouth. He's all like, I was like, what? You can bang dudes? Like,
what are they doing to him?
Yeah, what are they doing to him? And then what do they do? How do they finish him off?
You shank him.
But where?
Where they shank him in the butt?
Remember? I
don't remember.
And then the guy goes right in the. So I'm just like, bro.
I think I plus 10 seconds.
Real quick. I can't wait. Yeah. That was the craziest, most disturbing scene. And then also in that same movie, remember where they go to shoot up the Black Gorilla family and they go in there and they shoot the guy's dick off? Remember?
He's like, a grenade?
No, that was the other. No.
Oh no, that was
Blood In, Blood Out. In the other one, it's remember the white dudes. They hired the white guys or whatever, and they go in there and they shot his dick off. And remember Santana's like, what do you guys do? We have cowboys going in there shooting people's dicks off. And then remember JD's like, we got to do what we got to do.
Another scene that was disturbing was the one you said earlier with Miklo on the yard. When they took his leg off. Oh
yeah, and they're like on top of him, and nobody's helping him. That was disturbing. Yeah. What to you was the funniest? Do you have any funny scenes? I can't really think of any, but anything that really like cracked you up?
American Me when they killed Pie Face.
Oh, the tattoo. Remember with the tattoo?
And he has his eyes closed.
Yeah. Doesn't he say something like open your eye? Doesn't he say like open your eyes?
Pie Face or something like that.
Yeah.
And oh, bro. The reason that's funny to me is because I used to work in one of the areas I had. One of the homeboys nicknamed one of the other guys Pie Face because he wouldn't. You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because he wouldn't do as he was told. He told him something. He goes, "Hey, why don't you do this?" Blah 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 blah. And he goes, "Nah, I'm gonna do it this way." And he goes, "Hey, listen up, Pie Face." And I was like, "Pie Face? Like, why'd you call him that?" And he goes, "Oh, it's from American Me." I was like, "Who's that?" Because I guess the first time I had seen it, I never paid attention.
Yeah.
He goes, "It's the guy that gets stabbed because he didn't do as he was told." I was like, "Oh hell, bro, that thing stuck forever, dude. It was for years."
Bro, that's
Pie Face.
That's honestly great. That's like, I would be cracked if I heard that. But that is that a threat?
Thing,
but is that also a threat? Damn, I would have been like, "Hey, wait, what do you call?"
And then that game came out. Remember, Pie Face came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which for me, I don't know which one was most quotable. For me, it's like American Me, I think. But I know you said Blood In, Blood Out for you, or what? What were some of your favorite quotes? Oh, you already said it, huh? The one.
No, that was the favorite quote. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a couple
for
more.
me, like I told you, for me, American Me is more real life quotes.
Yeah.
It's more like the one I told you with the when we were little. What did I say? When we were young, belonging felt good, but having respect, well, that feels even better. Like that's dope because it makes you like people have to respect you, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they disrespect you, then they're getting out of line.
Right.
But
Right.
Blood In, Blood Out, bro. Like I told you, they're like daily like talking shit quotes. They're daily like funny quotes, like stuff that just it flows with your daily basis. You're with your daily, just on a day-to-day basis, bro. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Blood In, Blood Out has the funnier quotes Because a Big Al and then that Chon Chon dude.
Yeah,
and,
give me some chon chon.
I mean, those that is funny as shit. And then you're right. He's always walking around in underwear in that apartment.
Or even when he tells him, you were supposed to give me an apartment. Hey, slow your roll,
Yeah.
Your Majesty, or something like that.
Yeah,
Hey, slow
yeah.
down, Your Majesty.
Oh man, that was good. Okay, yeah, American Me. What was it? Was there any good quotes in American Me?
Yeah, they had some good quotes. There was a.
I can't remember any like off the top of my head, but you're right. There were like good ones. I even liked when this might be my favorite part of the movie is when Santana, they're all gonna go fight the Black Gorilla family, and they all walk up, and Santana's just like cool, calm, collective. He just starts unbuttoning his shirt, nice, turns it, gives it to his guy, and just walks up there and like, what do you want to do? If you want to get down, we'll get down, but what do you want to do? The white dudes did this to whatever. But the way he's so calm, and then the black dudes are all yelling, and all the Mexican dudes are just
They're just
quiet, like let's go, you know what I mean? And then the way just like they agree not to fight or whatever, and then Santana just like turns around like no sweat either way. You want to get down, like, okay, all right. Just turns around, confident, turns his back to him, and just walks away. I was just like,
he
that's
says something
it.
like,
that's this, bro. That's
right there.
When they walk up, look at those faces. Look at JD. Look at them, bro.
Yeah, right before he takes his shirt off.
God, I was like,
and he goes up to him and he's like, we can get down.
Yeah, we could really fuck this place.
F some stuff up.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was hard, bro. Yeah, because you don't give a crap, dude. Whichever way you want it, you can get it.
And I think he even said too, we can do this 1-on-1, or we can all get down, something like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
really tear this place apart or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's hard, bro.
That was hard. That just like I was like, oh, that's crazy. Okay, where he did that best character? Who to you was the biggest villain in each movie?
The biggest villain? I don't know, because I don't think American Me had a villain. It was more of an anti-hero.
Who's the anti-hero?
Santana. And I mean, if you want to call him a villain, that fool Mundo was the villain.
Why?
Because he's the one who actually stabbed him. Or you can go JD.
But you know what? You're right, because even Mundo seemed like he wanted to, like he took enjoyment in it.
Oh,
like,
yes, yeah.
Yeah, like why, bro? That's your boy. And remember, he was
looking forward to it.
But remember, he was a pussy in the beginning when there was all three. Remember, he didn't want to go walk. Remember, they're like, let's take a shortcut and we'll go through.
Oh, let's go down the other way.
Yeah, and he was like,
yeah.
Hey, we don't need to go that way, bro. And they're like, hey,
the wrong way. I don't.
They're like, walking. We don't need to do. JD something like, we don't need to do anything, but this is what we do. Some shit like that. It was like,
yeah.
Even JD was hard,
bro.
He didn't give a fuck. Remember when JD comes into juvie, and then he comes up to him, and they're like, "Hey," and then the Mexican dude, the little fat kid, remember, he's like, "Hey, can I talk to you?"
Hey, that was me. That was Big Happy.
Can I talk? Yeah, he was all. That was his name. Was that anything Happy? He's like,
let me talk to you.
Can I talk to you real quick? He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "You thinking about letting him in?" Thinking about letting him in.
Yeah, Big Happy.
He's the second in charge, bro. All right.
Yeah, Big Happy was, but it's crazy because young Santana looked like he was 25.
Yeah.
Big Happy looked like he was 12, dog.
Yeah. I'm sure it's like that in juvie, though. There's probably 18-year-olds that look 35 or 17, and then 12-year-olds that look, 5. That's crazy.
Back then, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, try this one, because both of them had kind of crazy, not talking jail and all that, family structures, family drama, no dads or whatever. Who had the best or the most like intriguing storyline in terms of family? Or like the craziest storyline.
At the beginning, I'm gonna say Blood in, Blood Out.
Why? Just because Miklo doesn't.
It was the mom with the stepdad, and then the aunt. Remember the mom, Miklo's mom?
Yeah, but
and she comes in.
Why does and maybe cut you off, but maybe why did the mom drop off Miklo to live with the aunt? Like, why didn't he live with her? I think, like, where was she at? I don't remember what they said.
I think, man, I don't really remember, but I think if he stayed, it was gonna mess up like her check. Oh, because I think she was getting like a check for being like an abandoned wife or abandoned whatever. So because I think he says, "Oh, she's gonna come at a worse time. You're gonna mess up my check." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
And he's like, "You know what? 3 days is or something like that? And he's like, what? Es mi cumpleaños. You know what I mean? So I think that was that whole scene. That was that whole scene where she's telling him, like, you're missing. And also that, if you look, she's getting ready to go out. She's like, oh, can you zip me up? So she was probably out partying, getting her check. And then the sister was like, oh, when she takes that food, she's like, oh, well, why can't you watch him?
Yeah, she doesn't want to take him either. Remember she yells, she's like, well, I'm tired of picking up after you or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
How do you not feel more worthless or not wanted when your mom doesn't want you, even your aunt?
Well, that's why
that's why he gravitated towards the gang, huh?
In the last scene,
yeah,
that's when he tells him, because remember Paco's like, I hate that güero or something like that. And then Cruzita's like,
oh yeah.
He goes, well, you might, for all the hate you have in your heart, you still have a connection. And he's like, we have this, and you carry the hate, you carry the hatred of this, and I carry the pain of my brother, but he carries that, and then he carries that he hates his white skin, so he's got it worse than us.
Yeah, because that's all he wanted to be, was in the whole time. And
so to me, that's a stronger family, because it's not directly like traditional mother, father, and kids. It's like cousins.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's cousins and whatever. And American Me is like, you see the dad doesn't like him because he's a product of a...
Oh, listen to what you said. You just said right now, your main thing, the main issue is just because the mom wanted to go party and didn't want to take care of her son, so she left her at her sister's house. That's it. American Me, his dad hated him because the mom was by sailors, and he was born from that. Imagine your kid was born from dudes that your wife.
I'm gonna tell you this.
That's a way more crazy dynamic. And then remember the wife dies when he's in prison, so the young brother's just being raised without a mom too.
Hey, when he rolled up by himself.
Yeah, bro.
And he's like 10.
Yeah.
How do you go to San Quentin by himself?
Yeah, and he didn't want to talk. Remember, he didn't want to talk, and Santana's just like, "Is mom okay?" He's just like, "Come on, bro, that's crazy."
Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
From what I remember, when she gets the R word, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they all white?
Yeah, they're all sailors.
Oh, Santana is.
I know.
The son of the dad, bro.
Bro,
it's just like
bro, when I was watching it right now, Desiree was watching it with me, and I said, but bro, that doesn't even make any sense, because that fool looks Mexican as hell. And then they showed when the dad was telling him, they're like close face to face, he looks just like the dad. I don't even know how they found it. Yeah, so it's like, he should have at least did a blood test before he hated his guts. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what, he hated him because he didn't want to raise him, bro.
Yeah, well, he was providing, bro.
Let me ask you this. Why didn't he save the younger brother?
Yeah, why would... You know what I think it was? Is that...
He's a deadbeat.
No, he was shook from that original... Honestly, and it's a dick thing to say, but he should have left her because he knew he wasn't going to be able to accept... You know what I mean? Not only did she get R'd, she got G-R'd. Gang R'd. So it's like, bro, they were doing shit to her that you only see on Pornhub. You know what I mean? Like crazy stuff. So it's like, how is that fool gonna get ever over that? They should have agreed to, hey, we need to go our separate ways, and yeah, because bro, that's why he was angry. Remember in the beginning of the movie, he's all happy and he's like, I got my ruca tonight. We're going out. The streets are hot.
He's walking out.
Yeah, he's all like, yeah. Remember they're like, hey, you gotta chill out. He's like, I'm not afraid.
Riot, homie.
Yeah, and then. Remember that confidence, all that, and then he turned into that bitter old man. Why? Because his chick got, So, I respect that, and the fact that he couldn't control those kids. It sounds like he kind of just gave up, which that's not cool. No, I'm saying he let him go into that gang life. He should have been more like, don't you think, or you think it was just
remember he
inevitable?
Had the tattoo in his hand.
Oh, he was also about to. Yeah.
So he was about it too.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he was Miami.
I felt, no, he was in Miami, the dad.
What was he? Oh, where were they from?
Vatos.
No,
Hazard was the other crew. It was just Vatos Locos forever, remember?
No, Vatos Locos is
BL.
American, Blood in, Blood out.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah.
what were they then? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was like, I mean, in the prison, but what was it before?
Was it Tres Puntos? No.
Tres Puntos. No, Tres Puntos is who they were fighting. Remember, they're like,
I
oh,
thought it was
Tres
Laeme.
Puntos is. No, that's the main
That's
one in
when
the
they're in
prison.
jail. But I'm saying, like, remember, because he was like, oh my God, what was it called? La
Oh,
Primera? La Primera
La
lives. Yeah, La
primera
Primera.
lives, la primera.
Remember at the end with the
That
kid
sounds
with the
hard
drive-by?
too. Yeah. He's
That's
like,
another sad
he's like,
scene, bro.
he's like, who do I shoot? Remember? He's like, who? He's like, it don't matter. He's like,
Yeah,
it
dog.
don't.
La Primera
La
lives.
primera lives, and all the kids start running. That's okay. All right. Well, we already answered that. Most shocking death. I think it was. We both agree, Montana. Right.
Yeah.
This one, it should be a no-brainer, but I want to hear what you say. Best soundtrack. Come on,
American
man.
Me.
Oh, thank you.
American Me, dog.
After hit after hit. Okay. I don't know if either one does this, but did either one of those represent Chicano culture in a positive way at all? Yeah, actually, I think there were.
I go neither.
No, but like Montana, remember trying to like get them like you got to educate yourself, you got to do that, and then Santana was doing the same thing. Remember, for a while he was like, we got to like get our people out of here, and we got to do. That's what turned him soft, but
Cause his demise, homie.
yeah, but then they kind of say like, yeah, you want to do that, then you end up getting killed. So
Both of them get killed.
Both of them got killed. So yeah, I don't know. All right, that one's a weird one. But which one defined your generation? Oh, you already said that, huh?
Yeah, Blood and Blood Out.
Blood and Blood Out. For me, it was American Me.
It was more relatable to me.
Okay. If you could, and you don't have to, if you could, would you change anything in either movie?
Yeah, for sure. American Me, the art scene. Well, I don't need to see that, bro.
Hey, that Italian deserved it, bro. They had that. Remember the dad? He's like,
he might have deserved it,
who the hell do you think you are? Oh, well, he doesn't know any better,
and it's
bro.
at the same time. It's the same scene.
Yeah, she looked good though, huh? All thin. Ooh, damn. Remember they're walking on the beach. Start making out.
And then for Blood and Blood Out, just the length of the movie.
You don't want to change the fact that the leader gets killed? That's what you want?
No,
you want to change
the leader gets killed in both of them.
Yeah, but in the second one, it was just, I don't think it was as deserved.
Who, Montana?
Because even Montana didn't rule out going to war. He was just like, let's get our head together. Montana was weak?
Yeah, you want to know why? If you would have just let, if he would have let the Vanguard, what is the Aryan Vanguard?
The what?
Take out Miklo.
Yeah.
Taking out Big Al.
Yeah.
He'd still be alive. He'd still be pushing 95.
95. Nobody lives at 95 in prison. All right, Unc. Hey, guess what? We're at an hour, so let's start wrapping this mother up. So we're going to do our favorite Uncle Knows Best. All right, so Unc, were these movies just kind of glorifying death, making it look cool, making gangs and just that whole gangster lifestyle look cool? Or do you think this movie was to warn you? Or was it just to shed light on the situation and maybe it just, there is no fix, you know what I mean? This is just what it is. What do you think was like the intent of each movie? Do you think it was to be good, or was it to show the rawness of what happens?
I think the intention was to shed light on it. I don't think it was meant to glorify either of them, because if you watch it, they all rise, but they all fall. As soon as the way they went up,
right,
is the same way they came down.
Right.
So yeah, I don't remember seeing like either of them and thinking like, damn, I want to join a gang. Hell yeah, let me go hit up the homies. You know what I mean? I think with being my personal experience, if I wanted to, I could have, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. So I don't think anybody saw these movies and they were like, hell yeah, let me go join a gang. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't think that was the case. So I don't think it glorified it. I think it highlighted, or it maybe exposed it to people that weren't around it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously, like if you're not around it, then you're not gonna gravitate towards it because it's not around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna cut in. Usually, I just let you do your thing, but I want to just one last word too. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it glorified. I mean, I don't know if it, changed my opinion on everything. But what I did like about American Me that I don't think Blood In, Blood Out did, and you mentioned this earlier. You said it showed like from when they were kids. So it just started with them just kind of hanging out and just, hey, this is our neighborhood. Then they ended up in juvie, and then it's like, oh, we gotta like click up to be able to run this place. And then it shows them going to the main, and then they start Liame and everything. So it was just like, it was so cool the way they showed all the different stages. I don't know. I just like that. And I think you are right. They just wanted to shed light, just show like what's happening. Do you think it's still that crazy in like, not that crazy. I know prisons are still crazy as shit you always hear about, but like, do you think it's still that, like the La MA is still that strong? Do you think they're still battle? Like, I haven't heard of war, like, oh, there was another war and, the Mexicans against the blacks. Like, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Pelican Bay is under siege.
Yeah, like, remember you would hear that every once in a while, like, oh, they're rioting or whatever. But like, I haven't heard anything in a while. Do you think it's still that strong, or do you think the prisons are able to like break them up and keep it separated now more?
I think 100%. They're still calling shots, but I just think it's a different game now, bro. I mean, I've seen videos where people have phones in jail, and
I have too. Yeah,
there's all kinds of craziness. And they have TVs and video games, and so I just think it depends on where you're at. Obviously it's not getting any easier in there, but I think it's just a little bit more chill.
Yeah. Unc, one last question. Let's end it on this because I don't really have an outro. I guess this is an old outro from another show.
I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I read that. I was like, what the heck?
What the heck is that? So, say right now you get popped. I don't know, doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, homie.
That life, homie.
And you get that 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. You go in, or you just gonna keep your head down, maybe try to work, or are you going to get affiliated quick and run with the Norteños?
Norteños? Bro, I live in Saugus, not in Palmdale.
Hey, we don't claim them. We don't claim them, bro. You got to go up to Fresno. That's what Desiree's. She's all about. I am more north than you, but I'm not.
Maybe you got to hit up Fresno and hit them up.
Yeah, up there. There's no Norteños over here. I mean,
hey.
Yeah,
I thought you and Des were like running the whatever chapter she's from.
Up there, no, they're Bulldogs. They don't affiliate with anybody.
Yeah, Bulldogs crazy.
They're just
they're the borderline, right?
Yeah, so they don't mess with Sureños or Norteños. They just do their own shit. But all right, so no outro, Unc. Hey, that was a good one. Appreciate your insight. I mean, we disagreed and we agreed, but you know what?
Hey, let me tell you one more thing before we cut.
Yeah, tell me.
I just want you to know that in 1997. I got hired at Century's Years, right?
Bomb, yeah.
In May of 97. And near the end of 97, guess who I met?
Tell me the movie first.
Bro, we're talking about one of the movies.
I know, but which one? Blood In?
B-I-B-O. Blood In, Blood Out.
Who would you have met? Blood In, Blood Out? Not Miklo. Miklo? He showed up? No.
Miklo rolled up on a Thursday night, bro. In a Cadillac DeVille or Seville or something.
Damn.
Walked in. He's probably, I'm going to say he's like 5'7", 5'8".
Oh, he's a little sucker.
And he walks in with like a 5'9" blonde.
Baddie.
Bombshell. And guess what, bro? He walks up and he goes, and the first thing I saw was the chick, right? And I'm standing at door, and I'm like, damn, who's this chick, right? Boom. They get off this caddy, bro. They walk up, and I was like, holy crap, that's Miklo.
Yeah.
He comes up and he goes, what's up, brother? And I shook his hand, and hey, this number 7 upstairs. Oh, and he goes, oh, thanks a lot, man. And he walks in, and it was during the week, right? So he walks up. And then he comes back down. Hey, man, the snack bar's closed. I was like, yeah, we don't open it during the week, right? Oh man, I want to get some. So he goes in, he gets his popcorn.
Yeah.
Cool as hell.
Really?
Cool guy.
Wait,
So
so
shout
is
out, shout out Damien Chapa, aka
Damien Chapa?
Micro.
That's right. Is he from the Valley?
I don't know where he's from. Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
But back then, bro, this is 97.
Yeah,
So he was fresh off of this.
Right,
I think he
right.
had just done Street Fighter.
So he was hot. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But then he
Yeah, he
just
was
died.
10.
He just died after that, though, right?
I don't know. He did a bunch of underground, like self-funded movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look it up, bro. He's got like El Padrino, which is like The Godfather. I think he's got like Blood In, Blood Out, like 3. Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Shout out Damien Chapa, dude.
And guess what? There he is.
Hey, did you take your shirt off?
Why does it not show? There he is. And look at my shirt. So, hey, if you want any of these, go into the description, go onto our site, send me a message, do whatever. Any kind of shirt you want, we got. Wait till you start seeing our next line. I'll talk to you about that later. But, Uncle, thank you, brother.
Oh,
Thank you, Uncle. I appreciate it. That was another good one. This was your idea. I love it. I love movie battles because we never agree. You know what I mean? But all right, Uncle, that's it. We're gonna just cut it off right here. Thank you, brother.
That's a risk.
Yeah, life's a risk. So basically, why not, right? All right, brother. I'm sorry.